Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So previously I made a video to review the Stipendium Hungaricum website and I showed you the checklist. So in this video we are going to carefully review this checklist. But before we get started, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to join the family. Now let's get right into the video. So this is checklist for Stipendium Hungaricum applicants for 2024-2025. But I mean it's the same for all the batches. This document outlines everything that you are supposed to need at every level of the application, either at bachelor's level, master's or PhD. You can see there are some symbols over here with their meaning, so we are going to check those symbols and then keep the meaning in mind as we proceed. The first symbol means that you must upload it until 15th January, and then the second symbol, that is the check mark with an M, means you must upload it until 15th March. So wherever you see that check-in is until 15th March, like upload it until 15th March. And the one with an A, that is the check-in with an A, means that you have to upload it until 15th April. But it's possible to upload it even before 15th January. So if you have it before 15th January, you can upload it during the application. And then the symbol with the question mark says that if you have it, upload it until 15th January. So if you see anywhere with the question mark, it means I have to upload it until 15th January. And then the blank space means that you don't need to upload anything or it's not applicable. So on the first vertical side, you can see full degree studies, and at every study you have bachelor's, master's and PhD, and this is partial, so for exchange students. And at the partial study we have bachelor's, master's and PhD, but we are going to review the full degree study because it looks like most of the requirements for full degree applies to the partial degree as well. I mean, to the exchange studies. So on the table here, you can see that at every level they have specified studies in art and music, and you can see them on the row section in light blue color. So there are specific requirements or checklists for students who are going to study in art and music at every level, either bachelor's, master's or doctoral level. The first column on this table is online application form, and you can see that it checks at every level. So it means, this symbol means that you must upload it by 15th January. That is, by 15th January you must upload your online application form. The next row says motivational letter. So motivational letter checks at every level until 15th January. If you're applying for bachelor's, master's, doctoral level in arts and music or studies in any other field, you are all required to upload a motivational letter until or by 15th January. With this application, you don't upload a separate document as a motivational letter. During the application, you'll be given a slot where you have to type in your motivational letter. So you can type your motivational letter, let's say in a Word document, and then you copy and paste in that slot. So the next row is the proof of language proficiency and its translation. You can see that at every level, that is bachelor's, master's and doctoral level, for all study, it has the question mark symbol, which means that if you have it, you can upload it until or by 15th January. But if you don't have it, you can wait until the final date that they bring up for uploading all your documents. So you can see that at all levels, if you are going to study in art and music or any other field, for master's, bachelor's or doctoral level, you will need a proof of language proficiency. That is, if you have it, you can upload it by 15th January. But if you don't have it, you can wait until the final date for uploading all your documents. The next one is school certificate and its translations. It has the same symbol as the proof of language proficiency. That is, if you have it, you can upload it until 15th January. But if you don't have it, you can wait until the final date that they bring up for you to upload all your documents. So for the bachelor's level application, you need certificates from your secondary school graduation, and for master's level, you need certificates from your bachelor's degree, and for doctoral level, you need certificates from your master's degree. With the translation, that is for the transcripts, proof of language proficiency and school certificate. If it is not in the language of the program that you are going to study, then that means you have to translate it into the language that you are going to study. So if your program that you are going to study is in English, you'd have to translate it into English or Hungarian. The next thing is the transcript, and transcript checks at all levels. So for bachelor's, master's and doctoral level, you need a transcript and you have to upload it until 15th January. The next one is the medical certificate, and it has the symbol. That means that you have to upload it until 15th April. And for the medical certificate, it's only for those who are being nominated or who will be nominated by the ascending partners. So for the medical certificate document, you don't have to upload it during the application process. It's needed after the application and after you've been nominated. The next row is national ID or a copy of a valid passport. So if you have a national ID at all levels, if you have a national ID or if you don't have a national ID, a passport, you'd have to send a copy or a photocopy of this document by 15th January. So you can see the symbol over there, and it applies to all levels. The national ID is to prove your citizenship to the eligible countries that is on this program. Then the next column just talks about copy of a valid passport. So for the copy of the valid passport, they will need a copy of your actual passport, not the national ID. So some countries have a separate national ID and then the passport. So this one is talking about the passport, and it applies to all levels that you have to upload it until 15th January. That is if you have it, but if you don't have it, hold on, but try as much as possible to upload it on the final date that they bring up for uploading all your documents. Now, the next row talks about acceptance of statements for application in the online system. So when you are doing your application, there will be a document where you have to click on agree or accept. So by accepting, automatically this document goes into the online application system. So basically, it's not a document where you print and then you scan or sign or something like that and then upload. No. So for all levels of study, that is bachelor's, master's, doctoral level, you have to agree to this, or you have to click on this section during your application. The next one talks about research plan. The next row is talking about research plan. So you can see that at the bachelor's side is blank. That means that it doesn't apply to you. It's not applicable at the bachelor's and then master's level. But for doctoral level, it's applicable. So if you're applying for a doctorate program, you need a research plan. The next row that we can see here is letter of recommendation. Now you can see that at the bachelor's level is blank, which means that it's not applicable here. And for master's level, it's also blank. It's not applicable for master's level. But at the doctoral level, you need to upload a letter of recommendation. You need a recommendation letter. However, sometimes for bachelor's and then master's, when you are applying on the application system, you can see a slot where you are supposed to put in your referee's email, and then an email will be sent to your referee to fill out a reference letter, which you, the applicant, is not going to see. The next thing on the checklist is statements of the supervisor. So it's not applicable for bachelor's and master's. It's only applicable to those going to do the doctoral level program. Now, the next one with the symbol with an M is not applicable for scholarship applicants. It's only applicable to self-financing students and fee-paying students. The last thing on the checklist is portfolio and audio portfolio, and this one is only for those who are going to study in arts and music at all levels. So if you're going to study art and music at bachelor's level, master's level, or doctoral level, you need this document. Now back to the website. If you want to know where to locate this checklist, you go to apply and then you scroll down. You can see the useful documents, and then you click on checklist of the application documents, and it's going to give you. You can as well download the application guide to understand every details of all the things that you are supposed to need for the application. Application for the Stipendium Hungaricum normally opens from November to 15th January. So if you are interested, you can go on the website and then check the application out and look through all the checklists and prepare for the application. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you in my next video. God bless you, and I wish you all the best in your school and scholarship applications. Bye.